Imagine a colossal river, not of water but of ice, moving with the patience of time itself. Welcome to the world of glaciers. Picture an immense force, a river frozen in time, yet it is not static. It flows, it moves, it reshapes landscapes. This is the essence of a glacier. Formed by layers upon layers of compacted snow, these frozen rivers constitute approximately 10% of the Earth's land area. Yes, 1/10 of our planet is covered by these icy titans. Hey everyone, welcome back to Random Realm. I'm Jessica. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of glaciers and exploring the science behind them. Glaciers are the silent giants of our world, frozen in time yet constantly on the move. Majestic and awe-inspiring, these icy behemoths are not just a spectacle of nature's grandeur. They are a vital part of our global ecosystem, acting as vast freshwater reserves and influencing our climate. These titans of ice are not just fascinating to look at, but they play a significant role in our ecosystem. Glaciers are the architects of some of the most breathtaking landscapes on Earth. These icy giants are not just static blocks of frozen water. They are dynamic and ever-changing, shaping our world in profound ways. Consider the process of glacial erosion, a slow but relentless force that carves and molds the land beneath. As glaciers move, they erode the underlying surface, plucking rocks and sediment along the way. This process can sculpt majestic valleys, creating unique and dramatic landscapes. Picture the U-shaped valleys commonly seen in mountainous regions. These are the handiwork of glaciers, a testament to their power and persistence. In addition to valleys, glaciers are also known for creating cirques, which are amphitheater-like valleys, and moraines, which are piles of rocks and debris deposited by a glacier as it retreats. These landforms are like the fingerprints of a glacier, unique to each one and a clear sign of its former presence. Now let's contrast the impact of glaciers on different types of terrain. On flat lands, glaciers can flatten the landscape even further, creating plains that stretch as far as the eye can see. They can also create depressions that may later become lakes or ponds. On the other hand, in mountainous regions, the impact of glaciers is more dramatic. Here, they carve deep valleys, sculpt towering peaks, and leave behind a rugged, jagged landscape that is breathtaking to behold. Glaciers in these regions can also cause avalanches and landslides, further altering the terrain. The work of glaciers is slow, often taking thousands of years. But the end result is a stunning array of landforms that tell the story of our planet's past. It's a humbling reminder of the power of nature and of the ever-changing face of our world. From the flat plains to the highest peaks, glaciers have left their mark, sculpting the Earth's canvas. Each glacier is an artist, its masterpiece etched in the very ground beneath our feet. And though the ice may melt away, its impact will be felt for millennia to come. Did you know that glaciers are one of the largest reservoirs of fresh water on Earth? Just consider that for a moment. These massive ice formations, these seemingly static and slow-moving entities, are in fact dynamic reservoirs holding about 68% of the world's fresh water. Think about your daily routine. The water you use to brush your teeth, cook your meals, or even the water you drink. It's highly probable that some of it at some point was stored in a glacier. Glaciers contribute significantly to the global water supply, providing fresh water for drinking, irrigation, and even the generation of hydroelectric power in some areas. As they ebb and flow, melt and freeze, they release water that trickles down into rivers and lakes, quenching the thirst of ecosystems and human societies alike. But the role of glaciers extends far beyond being mere water suppliers. These icy giants are instrumental in maintaining the delicate balance of the water cycle. By storing water in the form of ice during colder periods and releasing it during warmer ones, they help regulate the amount of water in circulation. This cycle of freezing and thawing, storing and releasing acts like a gigantic thermostat, helping to regulate our planet's climate. Furthermore, glaciers act as a buffer against climate variability. In times of drought, the meltwater from glaciers can be a crucial lifeline, providing a steady flow of water when rainfalls are scant. Conversely, during periods of heavy precipitation, they store excess water, mitigating potential floods. So the next time you take a sip of water, remember the journey it might have taken, from high up in the mountains locked in a glacier to your tap. Remember the crucial role these icy behemoths play, not just as reservoirs of water, but as key players in our planet's climatic system. In essence, these icy behemoths are our planet's thirst quenchers and weather regulators. Glaciers are silent witnesses to the changes in our climate. These icy behemoths, locked in the coldest corners of our world, do more than just paint a stunning picture of frozen majesty. They are our timekeepers, our historians, recording the ebb and flow of the Earth's climate in their layers of ancient ice. Melting glaciers are one of the clearest indicators of global warming. As our planet heats up, these massive ice formations are shrinking at an alarming rate. This isn't just about losing a beautiful landscape, it's about losing a vital source of information about our planet's past, present, and future. You see, a glacier isn't just a chunk of ice, it's a frozen library of climate data. Each layer of ice corresponds to a specific period in our planet's history, much like the rings of a tree. By examining these layers, scientists can glean valuable information about past climate patterns. They can see when the Earth was warmer, when it was cooler, and how quickly these changes occurred. And it's not just about looking back. Glaciers also help us look forward. They are a living model of what happens when the Earth heats up. The melting of glaciers is a real-time, observable effect of climate change. As they shrink, they release fresh water into the oceans, contributing to rising sea levels. They also reflect less sunlight back into space, which means the Earth absorbs more heat, creating a feedback loop of warming and melting. But perhaps most importantly, glaciers are our warning system. Their retreat is not just a symptom of a warming planet, but a harbinger of the changes to come. They provide us with a glimpse of the potential impacts of unchecked global warming, rising sea levels, more intense heat waves, shifts in weather patterns. All this information, all these warnings are locked within these icy giants. And as they melt, we're not just losing ice, we're losing knowledge, we're losing time. Their retreat is a warning, an icy whisper of the changes in our world. So let's listen to these silent witnesses. Let's heed their icy whispers. Because the story they're telling us is one we can't afford to ignore. As we stand at the brink of a warming world, what does the future hold for our icy giants? In the face of continued global warming, we're forced to consider the potential impact on our glaciers. These frozen titans, whose existence span millennia, are not as invincible as they might seem. As the planet heats up, the glaciers are melting at an accelerated rate. This isn't just about losing an icy spectacle, it's about the domino effect that ensues. The most immediate impact of melting glaciers is a rise in sea levels. Imagine the world's largest ice cube tray slowly emptying into the ocean. As the water level goes up, coastal cities around the world are at risk of flooding. It's a slow-moving disaster that could displace millions of people and cause untold economic damage. But the ripple effects of melting glaciers reach far beyond the coastlines. They feed into our rivers, providing a crucial supply of fresh water. As glaciers shrink, so too does this water supply. This could lead to severe water shortages, affecting everything from our morning showers to the irrigation of crops. And let's not forget the ecosystems that rely on these glaciers. The cold, nutrient-rich waters that flow from melting glaciers support a myriad of life forms. From tiny plankton to majestic whales, a lot of marine life depends on these icy habitats. As glaciers disappear, so could these species, upsetting the delicate balance of our planet's biodiversity. The future of glaciers is a subject of concern, but it's also a call to action. Our actions today will determine the fate of these icy giants and, by extension, the fate of our planet. It's a sobering reminder that we're not just passive observers in this unfolding narrative, but active participants. The fate of glaciers is tied to the future of not just polar bears, but all life on Earth. So we've journeyed through the world of glaciers, from their formation to their potential future. These frozen giants are more than just ice, they're storytellers of the Earth. They've sculpted our landscapes, carving valleys and shaping mountains, leaving behind a tale of the Ice Age. They quench our thirst, providing fresh water to countless species, including our own, acting as the Earth's cool drink in a warming world. As climate change witnesses, they hold the secrets of our planet's past climates within their icy layers. Their retreat is a clear signal of a warming world, a message we can't afford to ignore. And their future? Well, that's tied to ours. Our actions today will determine their tomorrow, and in turn, shape the ecosystems that rely on them. But here's a question to ponder. If glaciers could speak, what would they tell us about our planet's past, present, and future? And there you have it, the science of glaciers. From their formation to their transformative impact on landscapes, glaciers are truly awe-inspiring. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let us know in the comments if there are any other topics you'd like us to explore in the future. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our amazing planet. This is Jessica signing off from Random Realm.
It's London Lee.